Hey, Flimsy Lunch Chair here, and welcome to our Friday edition video, where today is going to be a little bit different than a normal. Typically on the Friday, Saturday, I like to feature a ship on the Friday, and then Saturday we look at the build. But I'm actually currently away at a work conference when this video goes up, so I needed to just go ahead and go for something a little more simplistic. So today, I'm featuring the video which I had shared on my community post on YouTube channel I guess at this point when you're watching this, almost 2 weeks ago, where I went into the public test server and I wanted to test out the best economic bonuses possible, along with the permanent economic bonus I could purchase for the Minotaur. And you're going to receive the result of that. Now, note it is a public test server. Wargaming may tweak some things by the time the update 11.6 hits the main live servers. That they could tweak maybe some of the Commander XP, credit earnings, base XP, free XP, whatever have you. So just keep that in mind. So I'll put a picture up on the screen showing you what I have, what it looks like. You have 4 categories of the economic bonuses you can run. You have common and special. Those two you can purchase for doubloons, and that's for the Commander XP, credits, base XP, and free XP. And then they have the next category, the third down would be rare, and then the fourth being unique. So I'm wanting the unique. So this is the best of the best rewards you can possibly get here on the Minotaur. And I was having some fun and decided to go ahead and also purchase the, I don't know, space camouflage for Minotaur. Makes the guns sound really cool. So I have done videos before, and you may notice if you're looking at the consumables is I have Radar Minotaur. Radar Minotaur is absolutely a beast. I've never gone back to smoke once I have done radar, and you're going to see why that is here in just a moment as we pop hydroacoustic search, and we also catch the Shimakaze. Now, if you find yourself in a situation of Shimakaze, he should have just nosed right into the island, because pulling out broadside to the Minotaur AP that has this, I believe, short fuse time is just devastating. And so we kill him so quickly, and having our radar up means that this other guy is not going to be able to get away in his Italian smokescreen. So we're going to just keep shooting away at him as we just chill here. We have our hydroacoustic search up, so we don't have to worry about some possible torpedoes coming in. And so there's just nothing this guy can do as we quickly zoom in and out to get the kill there. So when I zoom out, I'm looking to see if any other shots are inbound or if there's any other ships targeting me. So that's why I will zoom in, zoom out constantly. So apologies if that was a little distracting for you to see on the screen. But we just get to sit here. Now, the fun thing about being able to continue to sit here is that we have some other ships here in the mid-cap area. So I'm trying to see if this Schlieffen here is going to keep pushing up, and we can throw our torpedoes. Minotaur gets 4 racks of 4 torpedoes, so 8 on each side. So you can be really devastating for ships to deal with when you're in close proximity, close range. So that's something that battleships and destroyers, cruisers have to be mindful of, because these torpedoes have a 10-kilometer range. Granted, the challenge here with the Minotaur is that it has this paper-thin armor. So it's definitely a light cruiser, and you have to be very mindful of that fact, or otherwise you will die very quickly and get dev struck. Now, the armor piercing, which I've talked about before, the armor piercing struggles against angled in targets or bow in targets. If they're bow in or angled in, you have to try to go for the superstructure. But as soon as you get the a bit more side and broadside, your AP can just chew up targets very quickly. So here we have the Goliath, the heavy cruiser, tier 10 British cruiser. So we're just able to aim and get some major damage in here. I'm trying to see if I can go for his Citadel and break through in there. Maybe I need to be a little bit closer. He seems to be armored well enough. But we're going to catch him out with our torpedoes. And he's going to eat 3 of them. So already we're over 92,000 damage with 3 kills, and we're not even 5 minutes into the match. So that is the fun that I love running with Minotaur. If you've played the tier 10 American light cruiser, the Rooster, I like to run Minotaur as such, in the sense of just take radar and not smoke. And you're utilizing islands and you're angling when possible. So here comes the Schlieffen. So he hasn't fired his main guns yet. So there's the rear ones. And we're gonna just focus on his bow because it's gonna be weak. And we bounce some shells there. Not sure if that's necessary from the secondaries, but with my clanmate Doom and the Ragnar, he's able to finish him off with some HE. So we're doing pretty good so far. So these public test server random battles tend to be pretty short and quick. There's also players don't take it as seriously because it's just a public test server. So you can really actually have a lot of fun with that. So that's kind of like what we've done here in this battle. So now we're kind of looking for the Yamato here. We're going to preemptively launch some torps in case he decides to come up and maybe turn in this way or slow down and dealing with our battleship over there. These noises keep catching me off guard because I'm not sure if it's just the propulsion or it's like slowing down. Almost sounds like you're hitting something underneath the ship. So not entirely sure what that is about. So keep searching your torpedoes. Even when you can't even launch torpedoes, you can use torpedoes to track his speed, his bearing. So I'm seeing, okay, he's still moving up, he's still moving forward. So that is the purpose of why you switch back and forth in between torpedoes here. The DPM you can have on Minotaur is just crazy ridiculous. Again, it depends on whether the target enemy ship you're shooting at is showing you broadside or enough side. Because if they're angled in or bow in, it's very difficult to deal with them, especially the Russian cruisers, particularly, and the battleships that are definitely a challenge for you to deal with. So here I'm just going to pull out here. I'm not really afraid of the Yamato. I'm just going to focus for that weakness underneath his front cheek armor. And within like 5 seconds, we're able to take him down to 0 health, even though he didn't have much health. So there's our 4th kill. So basically I'm trying to farm as much damage, as much kills. Step in here, get this cap to buff the base experience. Because the more things, particular things I do in this game, I will increase my credit earnings, base XP earnings, free XP. So namely those things are kills, it can be the damage, plane shot down, defended ribbons, captured, taking caps, all those things buff your base XP. So I'm trying to do those things in particular that will really help give me a lot of experience and credit earnings. So you get to see with this economy rework, at least in this iteration what they have on the public test server, what it could look like on the main server. So I really dig the camouflage that I picked up on the public test server here. So that was over 2 million credits, 74,300 experience, 29,956 free XP, just 125,000 damage, 4 kills, 8 defended ribbons, the assisted capture. All those things helped raise our earnings and what we were able to receive. So you don't get, you probably won't get very many of those unique economic bonuses. So you won't just be spamming using them, but it makes grinding a line very quick. So topping the team with over 2,400 base experience. So so it's above average, so that's what you can expect maybe with something with a result like that. Again, it depends on different factors of what you were doing in-game and in the battle. So we wrecked the Shimakaze, took all his health, pretty much took all the Goliath's health, and then mopped up the Yamato, the Regulo, if I'm pronouncing that one right, and then getting a fair chunk of damage on Schlieffen. And here you can see with premium count, that was ultimately we received just under 2 million credits. I didn't expand the screen to see the received and modifiers, but again, you can just see what I was using at the beginning of this video when I put that little screenshot in of them maximizing our bonuses, economic bonuses in playing. So that is what Minotaur looks like in battle. So it'll be interesting to see if Wargaming decides to keep all these, the current characteristics, economic changes that they had on the public test server by the time 11.6 hits live. So if you haven't caught it, I'll throw a video at the end but they're also changing camouflages. So the negative 3% concealment that you get on your ships from taking camouflage, that's going to be automatically baked into the ship. So camouflages are basically, think of them as skins that make your ship look cool or unique. And then separating out the economic bonuses that you can mount however much. If you're going just for, maybe you're trying to get a lot of commander XP, get your commander up to 21 point commander, or you're just trying to farm credits, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of flexibility within there what you're able to do. So I'm a fan so far of this economy rework, but I'm holding my breath until I see what it looks like on the main server. Even a loss, I was playing Bourgogne, I died kind of halfway into the battle. I took maximum economic bonuses, and I still got over 1 million credits. Although I can't remember what the experience and free XP earnings were. So it wasn't bad even on a loss, because if you're using those really unique economic bonuses and then you lose, that's kind of a bit of a bummer in that sense, in regard. The plus 4% dispersion, also that's on the camouflages. I believe they're completely removing that out of the ships from the dev blog I had read. So that won't be a factor in the game anymore with this new update coming in. So if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you do want to see more. If you're subscribed, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Tomorrow, Saturday's video, I have some Georgia game, or maybe 2 Georgia games I'm going to show you. I haven't featured Georgia in a long time here on the channel, and is one of my favorite tier 9 battleships to play. And so I hope you stick around and catch that. And also, as an ending note, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, I really want to encourage you to subscribe. Consider subscribing, because we'll be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway and giving away some really cool stuff. So until next time, take care.